Alrighty everybody, I've finally figured out my very first work exchange experience, and it's gonna be in southern Sweden on a spiritual dairy farm at a place called Malmo. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. It was actually the very first people that reached out to me through one of our work exchange companies that you could potentially go through. There are two main ones that you wanna use, either workaway.info as well as worldpackers.com. Both of those you can sign up for. I'm pretty sure you can probably find like a coupon code somewhere online that gives you like 20% off or 20 bucks off or something. But essentially, both of them are about 30 bucks each for the year. And it's gonna connect you with thousands of hosts all over the world doing all kinds of different jobs. And I'm giving you a little tutorial so you can figure out what work exchange experience is gonna be best for you right now. Alrighty everybody, so let's check out our two work exchange companies or programs, whatever you want to call them. What you're going to do is start off in Google, and you're going to have our first one is going to be workaway.info. It's already in there. You're going to click enter, and then here's going to be your very first homepage. Now it's going to ask you to sign up. So all you need to do is whatever that dashboard says, basically sign up for it. And again, it'll cost you around like $30 to $40 or something like that. There is, I believe, a coupon code for workaway.info. Just basically Google it and you're gonna be able to sign up for it. Now, once you sign up for it, this is where it gets really, really cool. All you're gonna have to do, so there's your sign away right there. You can register as a host if you wanna be a host, but you want view full host list, all right? So this is what you wanna do. Now, there's gonna be a whole bunch of different places, essentially all over the world have these work exchange programs. Look at that, from Central America, Africa, Asia, all over these. So if you know a specific place that you want to go, that's where you're gonna be able to choose one of these. Now, if you don't really care, that's totally fine. You can pretty much pick anywhere in the world that you want to go. So say you want to go to a specific continent or a specific country or whatever, you can choose one of those right over here. So let's just say you're going to do what I want to do, and you're going to go to Europe. So you're going to click Europe, and then it's going to bring the next option. It's going to be country. So you can do any country that you want to. Say you want to go to like the one that I'm going, which is going to be Sweden. So you click Sweden. And then you're gonna go, there's 430 hosts with specific jobs. So basically you can click on that, and it's gonna bring you to a big old list of different options. Now this one's pretty cool because what you can also do is see there's more search options. You click that and you can go availability, so you can put your time, exactly what month you're gonna be there, types of help. So say you wanna do teaching, or say you wanna do a farm stay, help with computers, babysitting, whatever it is, you can check any of these. So say for example, you wanna do something in teaching. So you can click on that, and it's gonna give you the next set of page results. So you can click right over there. So now you have 27 for that specific one. So you have all of these different ones that you can choose from, and it tells you exactly the list. So come and help us restore our house in beautiful, I have no idea what that word is, Sweden, or you can say in the beautiful Sweden of that word as well. The whole purpose of this is culture exchange and language exchange as well, but it tells you if you have a lot of them that have a lot of feedback, you know that means a lot of people have been there and have done it. So you can check the feedback, and also they'll have different ranking systems as well, like 5 stars, 4 stars, along those lines. And also some of these hosts will offer payments as well. So in addition to free room and free food, they'll also offer you some money. So this one right over here is Workaway. Now let's check out our next one. It's called worldpackers.com. It's already in my browser because I've been on it a lot. Now this one, in my opinion, is a lot more advanced than the other one. It's a lot newer, so there's not as many hosts and experiences, but the interface is a lot easier to use. So that's why I've signed up for both of them, because it depends on where you want to go, what experiences you want to have, what jobs you want to do, whatever it is. So it's easier to have the both of them. This one's a lot easier to navigate, to try to really fine tune exactly the experience that you want. So again, this is going to be another one that you have to sign up for, but it is just like workaway.info. It's the exact same thing as far as it verifies its host, so it's going to make sure that you have a positive experience. So they have, if you can see there, it says 1.5 million plus travelers and hosts worldwide. So you go click started. Again, this is going to be another one that you're going to have to sign up for, but the way to navigate this one is significantly easier. Now they're first going to pop up with a bunch of different options that you have right over here right off the bat, and they're all over the world. But what I suggest doing is going over here to the left-hand side. As you see, you have more options to choose from, and you can filter them down exactly how you would like. Now, for me, anytime I'm shopping online for anything, I always want to make sure that I get like a 5-star or 4 or 5-star rated thing right off the bat, right? So the first one that I'm going to do is click a top host. That means that these hosts have been around for a while. They've had a lot of World Packers around specifically to do these work exchange experiences, and they have commented about the hosts, so they all have pretty much 5 stars and a guaranteed availability, hopefully, as well. So what you're going to do next is you're going to go to exactly what the travel length that you want to do. So for me, I want to do a bunch of short-term stays. So I'm going to click on short-term, and that's going to further bring it down the options, right? So we have filtered by top host, short term, as well as your languages. Now, when you set up your account, you're going to be able to pick your languages, so they'll be able to make sure they speak whatever languages that you speak as well. Now, I don't really care essentially necessarily where the destination is or what the work pack is going to be. What I want to go down here next is, what do you do for help? Now, what I think would be really fun, my background is interacting and entertaining guests because I was the cruise director, did all the stuff in Vegas as well. So I'm going to click on this one to see what experiences that you can have entertaining people, right? So here we go. We have all kinds of different stuff that just popped up. There's a good 5 or 6 of them right over here. Some are in Portugal, Peru. You can go to Israel. You can go to Tanzania. You can go also, there's a couple Portugal ones down right over here. So this one's 30 hours a week. They want you to do art, music, party promoting, bartending. They have 30 reviews and they're all 5 stars, popular host, top rated stuff. Really, really cool opportunities to be able to go check it out. Now, also, another cool one that you can end up doing right over here are your meals. Now, like I said before at the beginning of this, some of them offer just 1 meal, some of them may offer 2, some of them may offer all meals included, some of them don't offer meals. So say meals is something that's really big on your list, you want to save as much money as possible, you can also click all meals are included, and then that will bring up the rest of the options that you have that have all of here by your filtering. So you filter your top host, interacting and entertaining guests, short term, all included with your meals, and then you have a couple options right over here. So the first one that popped up, I definitely want to do something like this in Tanzania, teaching various lessons and taking care of children. And they only want 20 hours a week. So it's social work, teaching languages, arts, kitchen hand, all kinds of good stuff. And look, you can say from 2 to 12 weeks, you get a shared dorm, and then also 3 meals. So then you can click on that, and then it gives you all kinds of different photos, what we offer, so exactly what you offer, so what you need to be able to do, and then what you get. So you're getting free tours, you're getting a verified host, support from World Packers, you get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, shared dorm, 2 days off a week, all kinds of good stuff. And the coolest part is down here are the reviews. So you can see real people that are a part of this program just like you and the reviews that they had. And the coolest part is you can actually contact these people directly because you're both a part of the same program and ask them questions about their stay if you want to know. Or you can just be like me and just simply wing it. But you can have all these different photos of experiences that other people have had. I mean, the kids are absolutely adorable and look like so much fun to be able to entertain and have fun with, and just basically be able to play. Like I cannot wait to be able to go down in Africa, especially to do all these things. And they also have some other different videos that you can watch that are on YouTube about the programs. And then this is your host, and look, he says that he responds 100% of all of the messages that are sent to him. There's 3 published videos. So basically, if this is something that you wanted to do, you can just click on it. It tells you their availability right here. So they're available pretty much all year, and they say a minimum of 2 weeks up to 12 weeks. So the choice is yours. So you can simply contact them, and they'll be able to contact you, and you can set up exactly what you want to do. All right, y'all, now let's check out my very first work exchange experience in southern Sweden. Here it is. Now, since this is going to be my very first work away experience, the work exchange experience, I'm kind of going to be a believer in fate. When I first set this up, I had no idea what I was doing, but I had somebody be able to contact me. So as long as you set up your profile, you can check your availability, what countries you're going to be in, or you're potentially going to be in. And so then you can have verified hosts be able to contact you and see if you will work with them. So the first person that ever contacted me, I thought it was really cool. So instead of choosing my own, they chose me, right? So basically, this is my profile right over here. And what I'm going to do is go into my messages. Now, I've had a few hosts message me that are wanting me to go over and work with them, which I thought is extremely cool. But this is the very first one right here. This is Eric. All right, now Eric has an amazing record right over here also. He has a 100% satisfaction rating. He also has 67 comments. Now most of these work exchange experiences have around like 4, 5, maybe 10 comments if they're really good, and this one has 67. And what it is going to be helping develop a sustainable organic farm project with a spiritual basis in southern Sweden. It's basically right by Malmo. What I'm going to do is take a plane over to Copenhagen, and then you can take a train over to Malmo. It's super easy to get to. And I'm excited for this one because it's kind of checking a lot of boxes that I have. I've never worked on a farm before. I've never done anything spiritual. It's also a vegetarian experience as well. Never done anything like that before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check this out. So the description, it tells you everything that you need to know about it right here. But the cool part right here, our spiritual practice is based on the ancient Vinasnya, I think it's how you pronounce it, tradition of India, popularly known as Hare Krishna. So it's basically, they have yoga, meditation, singing together, all that good stuff. So it's going to be very, very interesting, but I'm super stoked and excited. And here it is. There's no smoking, no drinking, no drugs, no meat, fish, eggs are not allowed. So it's going to be a pretty fun and interesting experience. All kinds of help that they are going to be needing. But then also they contact me because they're building something and they need my help building. Again, something I've never done before. So it's going to be very, very cool. And it kind of tells you what they have. Internet access. We have pets. They want you to work 5 hours a week, or excuse me, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. And check this out. Like all these photos look absolutely stunning. And the coolest part is they serve Indian food as well in Sweden. So all of these things have checked so many different boxes with a cultural experience. I'm going to be in a brand new country, brand new environment, milking cows and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So this is going to be really, really fun. Great averages right over here as well. And then tons of comments. Most of them are 5 stars, if not all of them, so it's going to be really, really cool to be able to go over there and check that out. But once again, I am going to Malmo, Sweden, and I'm working on a sustainable, organic, spiritual farm. That's going to be place number 1. So come along for the journey.